When I talk about trail running and coming out here, it just triggers all the emotions of why I came. And how it's helped. Like, it's pretty, like, powerful to, like, be able to just go out there and forget everything else, you know, and just be with nature and my own two legs. Yeah, it's like, it's very freeing. Hi, I'm Deanne, and I am a trail runner. I am from Ontario, and I moved out here about 6 years ago. I love running in the mountains here and playing outside, and I love volunteering at the different events that are out here as well. I spend a lot of time doing that. That really shook me when the bombings happened, like really disturbed myself, and it got me thinking about a lot of life things and just reassessing all sorts of aspects of my life. I couldn't believe how people could run on trails like they were doing. It was like unreal, and it started pouring rain on us. We were like kids in the candy store. Like, I felt literally like ecstatic about life again. And like the next week I did the 5 Peaks race for the first time. Didn't really know what trail racing was, what the trail running community was, and this was my first step into it, and wow, it like blew my mind. The environment was so inclusive and just supportive, and I think I podiumed that day too, which made it awesome. So since then, I felt super hooked on running on trails, and then 5 Peaks just gave me the means to develop that more and experience more of it, because then I started going to more 5 Peaks races, started volunteering, and yeah, I just got hooked. So when I'm moving through the forest, I feel like a kid in the candy store. It's just like all these things around me that you don't necessarily get when you're on the road. All these things to look at, all these things to jump over. You're moving at a speed on all this terrain, and you've got to really be careful with where your foot plants, you know, so you don't fall. And it's just like, it's very engaging, and it helps my mind just kind of settle into something other than life stuff. And then when you start like picking up speed, it's like, you know, the wind is like blowing, you're feeling your feet on the ground, kicking up dirt. You hear all the animals, the birds chirping away, the breeze in the wind, and the wind through, you know, the trees. And it's just like all these things around you. It's just, I like to just, when I'm running, just kind of absorb that. It helps me get through the hard moments, you know, even just in my head. And it's so healing, just so healing. Sorry, I gotta stop. being part of Five Peaks in the beginning, I never felt like I was an outsider learning about trail running. I was brought in and just allowed to just flourish. And those roots have been planted, and now I'm just sort of taking that and going longer and harder where I can, and just embracing what it's exposed me to. And I'm super grateful for that, and I really hope I can continue to support others, find that as well, because it's done a lot for me.